Okay, I should actually go to bed, but anyway, looking at forums in regards of mobile, I've looked at on 3 different mobile, well, I have 3 mobile forums in, in regards of thinking about and all that. I'm still not sure how to do it all and all that. I've been banned from Bunsen Labs, it's called. If I update this, it will say I'm banned. But this is actually a very nice. It's quickly in regards of the forum and all that, and it's running Flux BB. Now I did get the theme in regards of the forum theme before getting banned from the forum. So that's nice, I guess. Getting the theme at least. I'm not actually sure it's needed. There is one of the themes in the forum that actually is pretty nice as well, that I'm thinking about, that absolutely could. But anyway, so I got that with some information in regards of installation, in regards of the upstream repo and all that. And I think I did take a screenshot of that. But if I'm not sure. Of course, it could be the IP that actually is banned. So maybe I'm not banned here. Let's try. Who knows? Well, it's actually interesting. I'm actually not banned on this on this mobile. That's interesting. And my name actually has been changed to what I told them to in regards of. So, do I still have? No, they've removed. It's interesting because I'm banned on my computer, so I have no access to the forum at all. So it's interesting, of course, that I actually still have access from my mobile. Okay. I don't know why and what and so forward, or if I can actually log in. Then I might then be banned actually if I try to log in. But apparently the administrators have changed my name to Dakiya, which they changed it multiple times because it was offended. They apparently was offended that I put in the title Jesus is God Almighty .live. That really set them off. And then I had 2 accounts and they changed the old account. Then they changed the new account. I think they did change the old account by mistake. And then different administrators doing things and all that. And but apparently they actually fixed in regards of. I told one of them, well, if you can't accept, in regards of that name, which I told them to, reconsider and all that. Of course, apparently that reconsideration apparently went into a ban from one of them. I don't know. But anyway, it seems like, I don't know what's going on, because it seems like Dakiya is still there, I would have thought they would have deleted this and all that. Because I had no access. Of course, I'm not sure I'm actually logged in. No, I'm not. So, if it doesn't really say I'm banned at all here, shows nothing of a ban. I do wonder if I try to log in, what happens. I don't know what password that would be, but let's try it out. No. Okay, not sure. I guess I have to try that at a point and see if I can actually log in. But I'm at least banned from my computer, so I'm not sure what is going on. I guess I probably offended some of the administrators as well. You know, apparently, that's, you don't need to do much in regards of offending these people. Just need to have a name that is called Jesus God Almighty Life, and you stir everything up. Apparently, but this is still running Flux BB, and Twion is actually, Twine is one of those that actually wrote back to me, but as I'm banned, at least from the computer, I'll have to look on the mobile if I can actually connect to my account. Maybe they just deleted the other, the old account, and then apparently, I don't know, you don't get much information in regards of it. I tried writing them in regards of it, but we'll see if they respond. So this is the old forum in regards of Crunchbang. Who knows? It might be a mistake that they banned me. I don't know. I would not think so, but you never know. So this is the old Crunchbang and all that. And you can actually put this design in regards of Crunchbang as well. And this is the guy that killed the project and made a whole mess out of the things. But yeah, that was in regards to the colors and all that. But they have fixed, so now of course this is from the WIP archive, so it might have worked on the same way as it is now in this thing here, which is pretty nice. This is very mobile friendly, absolutely very mobile friendly, and it works very nicely. Then we have the same forum as well here from the original channel, and you can see it's not mobile friendly at all. It's very, very small. Now I can fix the mobile in this direction, and then it will become a little bigger, and it will be at least, it's readable now. It's but it's still very small, and it's not really fit overall for mobile. But it can be done, but it's not really nice. Not sure in regards of how to do this and that in regards of that, but I guess that's a project for itself to look into, I guess. This is in regards of Crunchbang. I was just looking for different things. Then we have PHPBB, but actually I have two. Okay, this one is from the original page. I think that might actually be mobile friendly. Yep, look at that. Looks beautiful. Very, very usable in regards of mobile. Actually also very responsive as well. And you also have some themes that is actually pretty nice. That, instead of light, you can actually have some, so that's pretty nice. Apparently we can see if we can log in here. And log in. Now I was not able to actually put in .live in this forum, but let's see here. Looking around, quoted by in looking around. Okay, so that's two quotes. Okay, let's see if we can find. Okay, this is a little, in regards to mobile, it's a little. I'm not sure. Board index. Where can I actually fix the forum here? In regards of color, that's a good question. Is this the one? Maybe. I don't know. Okay. But that was a very, very small. So we have profile over here. Now the buttons, it is not totally mobile friendly. It can be, it can be done, but it could be a lot better. Where do we have in regards to the themes? We have signature, account settings, magnets. Okay, overview maybe. Manage subscribers, bookmarks, drafts. I don't know. Board preference maybe. That might be the thing. Global setting, the edit display options. Let's try that. There's not really anything in regards of a theme, is there? Maybe this one. Private messages, user group, no. Okay, no idea where it is. Now, again, it's workable, but it's not totally, good. Let's see, do we have... Oh, I'm getting tired. Oh, this doesn't work. Do we have another one? Nope. Apparently not. Don't know what that is. Any case, not sure where you can change the theme. Edit account settings, maybe. Let's try that. That's in regards of my email and all that. Edit signature, avatar, edit profile. Doesn't really. I don't know. But I know that you can change theme. Maybe you cannot change theme yourself. Maybe it's only those that make the ball. I'm not sure. But the other Flux BB, you can at least change the theme, to whatever you want. So I'm not sure what is going on with that. Anyway, let's see here. I'll look up that and see what they say. Oh. That was in regards. I will not work on any other board software. If you have any questions about it, please ask in either of the support topics linked in the download location. I will not work on any other board software. Who said anything about... Okay. It's an extension that I built. You can download from my extension site. And from this side. Yeah, I'm just... I was just asking him if it was in regards of if it's in regards of his website that plugin works, or is it in regards of the forum itself. That was all, but I guess I didn't really get a straight answer, I don't know. Sometimes when you try asking things, you get... Sometimes you feel like, I asked a pretty straightforward question, and then the answers, you get back many, so many times, like, that was not what I asked about. But anyway, I don't know if I'm not really clear on things, Question to James, and thanks by the way for the welcome. I was looking around on your page when I lo and behold saw the moon. Is that a plugin for PHP BP, or is that something outside added to your website? Wasn't that a pretty straightforward question? He says it's an extension. I guess that might mean that it's for the forum tool. I don't know. It will... Oh, my bad. Maybe it's just because I'm reading something here. It will not work on any other board software. If you have any questions about it, please ask in... Okay, it's I'm apparently just reading it wrong. Maybe it's just... that's terrible. And here I'm complaining about it, and then it's me that I'm reading it wrong. It will not work. He's just telling me it will not work on any other board software. If you have any questions about it, please ask in either of the... my brain really needs a break. I can't even read straight. It's terrible. That's absolute. So let's see here. It is a bit peculiar that your choice is limited to Flux BB and PHP, because Flux BB is very lightweight and not very extendable, whereas PHP BB is full of extra features and has many extensions. You're looking at what could be considered as the extreme of both ends. Yeah, well, I'm looking at what I can find in regards of... I think you need to define your needs and wants first, in case you haven't yet. I take it you're looking at the free packages as a user and supporter of PHP BP. My choice is obvious, but it's probably based on completely different requirements. In forum software comparison, PHP BP is usually regarded as... In forum software comparisons, PHP BP is usually regarded as having an old-style look that but that isn't really true anymore. And with quite a number of dark styles being produced, I think PHP BP has caught up with the competition, so-called competition. There are a couple of styles in development, not in styles of demo yet, which are better than anything I've seen elsewhere. But you have to look around in the styles forums to see those. Yeah, in regards to being on the opposite directions of the board, in regards to these two forums, it's pretty much just what I've found, looking into things. It's not because and it wasn't in regards of features, in regards of, but okay, it's nice to know that they are, in the, opposite directions. What I've been looking for was in regards of a forum that can run on the mobile and on the computer and look and be pretty, easy to get around. So someone says, did you go here and read the history of FluxBB? The last update was 2 years ago. At that time, they were talking about releasing a new major version upgrade that works on something higher than PHP 4 that apparently did not happen yet, even though he said within a few weeks. Yeah, okay, I'm getting more, getting more of an understanding of that. I did see him say, in a few weeks, and that's, nearly 2 years ago or something like that. I'm not sure, but to me this sounds like Flux BB 1.5.11, the newest version, will not even work on the current versions of PHP, since it was designed to work on PHP 4. Well, I do have it working, but it's giving me some... I'm getting 3 error messages, which might not be so difficult to actually fix for someone that knows how to do it. I think I would stay away from FluxBB, even if you don't want to use PHP BB, then find one of the other ones that keeps up to date, etc. But what I do wonder in regards to the updating, even if it's not getting updated much in our days, does that mean it's not usable, so, I don't know. Alright, here we go. Let's see here. Looking around Warmweir. Okay, that's another guy. Okay, what does he say? Not entirely correct. The release announcement for 1.5.11 was made on 2008, the 12th to 31, which is less than a year and 3 months ago. So the problem, the so-called problem with Flux BB, actually in regards to putting it in those quotations mark, the so-called problem with Flux BB, that's like, so-called, right? The so-called problem with Flux BB is that it's basically a one-man job, so development is bound to be hampered by time constraint. Jesus is God Almighty should search the internet for comparison of forum software, although with a name like that, no extra wisdom is needed. Well, you might be strong in one area but weak in another area. There's so much to know in regards to the world and all that. So, as men, think about it. You can research the creation, God's creation for your whole life, and you wouldn't have touch, just look at a scientist can look into a single cell and do a life study on that, and it's incredible. So as mentioned, download and install the ones that look most promising and experiment with them. Use a personal web server package on your PC, and within a week, you have installed and tested some 10 applications. Limiting your choice to FluxBB and PHBB without knowing much about installation, features, administrations, and so on is a bit short-sighted. Play around with some packages to find out whether they suit you. Yeah, so many factors that I do not know in regards to how to do this and do that and so forward, How do I even get the forum into my website, I've succeeded in installing one of the forums, and I think it's probably not a problem installing the other forum as well, in regards to the installation and all that. But then what? then what when I've installed it? Then what? Um, so someone says, save yourself the bother, install PHP BP, and you'll never look back. And not sure, but I took a look at FluxBP, and I think it looks good. The PHP BP is not, it looks, old school style. It looks, at least this place, it's mobile fixed and all that. So and it's absolutely active in regards of of people. But this is the same thing, but it's not really mobile. This is PHP BP, as you can see down here. I don't know if he haven't updated or something like that, but this is not, as you can see, this is not mobile friendly. You pretty much get the things that you would expect on a computer, and again, you can do, like, you can round it on the mobile and still. And that was the same thing you had with the Flux BB. So the same it's a different forums, but apparently same problem that with both of them, that apparently you can, apparently some are not mobile made, for mobile. I don't know why. I don't know what they, why and this and that, but it's not really mobile friendly compared to, yeah. So anyway, but both of them can be mobile friendly, as I have seen. This is mobile friendly, and even better in regards to the new version here, where it's very nice. Actually, I think it's very, very, you don't have all that graphic bullshit. It's just text, and but anyway. And of course, with a theme that you like, that one like, and this theme is wonderful in regards of the orange, but I'm not sure if maybe it's the theme that decides if it's mobile friendly or not. I'm not sure. Again, that would be something to find out. Also, a problem with the problem with this, but again, it's the archive, so I'm not sure. But there's a lot of space on the sides, and that doesn't make sense. You want to have it fill the whole screen, no idea of having empty space, that's just. But anyway, as you can see, it looks good, both of them, in mobile modes looks good. So it's possible on both of them to do. Oh, that's actually, and as you can see, it's very active, this forum. There's multiple people already writing me. It's incredible. Not sure, but I took a look at FluxBB, and I think they changed names. FluxBB became Flarum, but Flarum is the new thing, and it's still in beta. Okay, Flarum is beta software. That means it still has some incomplete features and bugs, and at some point, sooner or later, it will probably break. So that he's just, it's fixing that. And of course, in regards to installation and all that.